Brand new Lattafa Pride fragrances. Are they worth it?
Here's some codes to save you some cash on your next Middle Eastern niche or designer fragrances.
What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new, or the two newest releases from Lattafa, and there actually might be quite a few coming in this week as well. So if you want to catch those and have the inside scoop of when they're still in stock, then make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we're going to go ahead and get started with today's video. So the first fragrance I want to talk to you guys about is called Artisan Ethnique, and this is a part of the Pride series that was introduced to us about a year ago, and they started with a couple of their older fragrances like Ensemble Silver, Ensemble Silver, Gold, etc. And they're just since then continuing on with the releases. The boxes in themselves is actually pretty high quality. It's like this laminated cardboard. You can't really, well, you can tear it, but it's pretty nicely laminated. The boxes all come in a unique but similar format. Like it either comes in this or some kind of case. When you open it up, the fragrance rests in it like so, and you get a pamphlet out of all of their Pride series. And looking at the pamphlet, there are quite a few that are still going to be coming out in the very near future as well. And I'm going to be picking them all up. There's the La Collection Antiquity, actually, and there's Gharam. There's one called Art of Wood, and then there's also Art of Nature and Art of Nature 2. So I'm looking forward to a lot of those fragrances as well. So today we're going to be talking about, ooh, this one looks Kashan. What is that? Brioche Vanilla. What? It's got like a freaking croissant on there. Okay. Anyways, starting off with the first fragrance is going to be Artisan Ethnique. They all come in a standard looking bottle with just a print on the front of that. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of that. They come like this basically. So Artisan Ethnique has a couple of note breakdown, but what in fact this is like inspired by or clone of is Sugar Addict. A lot of very similar notes to Sugar Addict, and per the official notes as well. Check the links down in the description where you can find this actually right now at the lowest prices, including this fragrance, okay? So what you're getting with this is like a drowning, just sugary ass fragrance. It genuinely smells like, think of like your most, you know, disgusting, naughty ass fantasy, like the chick dressed probably in like her nurse outfit, blonde, brunette, whatever you fantasize usually, and she's just baking you some bomb ass fresh cupcakes. That's what it smells like, man. I rocked it. I had no problem rocking it, but it is a sweetness overload. Holy smokes. And that rum does come with an addition of that spiced cinnamon, so it does open up pretty spicy, pretty ambery and sweet. It actually reminds me a little bit of Lattafa's Eclair, but because of the spices, it's a little bit less flat, and it also projects a lot harder than that. But if you enjoy those style of sweet fragrances, you're going to like this one a lot. It projected, it smelled great, and even the gentleman who said something about how I smelled, I asked him if he would wear it, and he said, yeah, hell yeah, I would wear it. It smells like melting cupcakes and cinnamon. So that's basically what it smells like. In terms of the performance for this, you guys, it's beastly, and you're going to be room filling. Like that one spray, honestly, my nose, it's absolutely nuclear stuff. The ambroxan, it might be dosed up like crazy. I can see the fragrance at this point. Hold on. Yep, yep, sure did sneeze. Wow, that's strong. Whew. Okay, I can see again. In terms of the performance, there you have it. That's what it was. In terms of the occasions, it's going to be really, honestly, special events and maybe even during dates. The best season for this is going to be the fall and the winter time, you guys. You want to cuddle up and get licked up or whatever you want to, you know, not get, astaghfirullah al-azim. If you want to cuddle up with your wife, okay, you know, no consummations before marriages, this is a good one. Or ladies, actually, you know what? I find this one to be a little bit more towards the femme side of things. So ladies, if you want to cuddle up with your husband, right? Okay, moving on to the next one. A lot less sweet. This is not sweet at all. This is like just drowning in sweet. This is called Peace and Love. And Peace and Love comes in a little bit of a different style box, which some of them also come in. Nice gold box. You open it up like so, and the fragrance rests in here. So what this one looks like is the same style bottle design, except you've got a scroll with a pen, feather pen in the ink. So the fragrance of this actually smells a lot like a lesser known niche fragrance called, let me look at this, Soy Malacqua Dries by Van Noten. Okay, no idea what that is, but what I do know is what this smells like. This kind of has like this creamy, fruity, cacao style fragrance DNA. I get like this very silky, borderline creamy lotion style silk and rose combination. I find this to be relatively unisex. Ladies can easily rock this one. And the top of the fragrance is that astringent black currant combination with that rose. So what you're getting initially is citrus black currant along with this creamy silky silk and rose. And then then underneath both of those, you get this slightly gourmand-esque style cacao and chestnut. It's not a gourmand fragrance forward, but more so it's like this creamy silk forward fragrance. It's like silk, rose, then those underlying cacao fragrance notes. Very unusual, very different, and very long lasting and sophisticated smelling. It does smell unusual, smells very different. It's not gonna be the most like compliment getting fragrance if you're looking for just something that smells like cologne. You spray it on, it smells good. That's not it. And that's the common case with a lot of niche fragrances. But what it does smell like is very unusual, sophisticated, luxurious, and like high-end silk, because that's the note that it has in there. That silk, like I said, it really does recreate the vision of silk clothing. And for those of you who it doesn't make sense to, it's just got like this lotion smell, like a neutral lotion with the blackcurrant rose and then the cacao there as well. So very different, very unusual, and it'll last all day. You have to like creamy style fragrances as well. In terms of the performance, it does last all day. I would say about 9 to 10 hours, so definitely above average. But the projection of this is about 2 feet. It's relatively closer, as it should be, for like about 2 hours, I would say. This is something that I would wear to like special events, the office, and maybe even dates. And the seasons for this would be fall, winter, and early springtime. It's very unusual. It's very different, like I said. Final thoughts on both of these fragrances. With Peace and Love, I think that people are either gonna love it or leave it. It's a very specific style fragrance, and it gives me like just rose silk vibes and cacao. So very unusual, but niche and pretty good. The quality of this is really good. And in terms of artisan ethnique, you really gotta have a sweet tooth from hell. So actually really good. I did wear it to the gym. It was a big mistake. It's too sweet for anything like that. But aside from that, these are pretty good quality smelling fragrances and the newest releases from Lattafa. Check the links down in the description where you can pick these up today. If anything I said interests you, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.